Hi, I'm Kerry Kirkham, and you're Sipping with a Wine Fox. With me today is 2017 Olet'te Russian River Valley Pinot Noir. It is in the $40 to $50 range, 14.5% alcohol. It is 100% Pinot Noir. It is Pommard and Swan clones, and I really like the look of that. It is a deep garnet color, but it is not entirely clear, which tells me that it hasn't been overly processed, that perhaps maybe it wasn't filtered or maybe not fine. I like to see my Pinots looking like this, and I love to sniff Pinots that sniff like this. Okay, so on the nose, classic Russian River Pinot, boom, right in the glass. It is bright cherry, violet. I get some slate and a little bit of like nutmeg. Beautiful, bright Pinot. Oh, it's a symphony of Pinot. I love it. Okay. On the palate, bright cherry, velvety bright cherry. I'd say it's like a medium body. And again, a little bit of violet. There's like a stone, like a wet stone quality, minerally. And you get the tannins on the back end. They're very fine-grained tannins on the back end. Very interesting wine, good acidity, food friendly. I had it with Chinese takeout and it was wonderful. My father-in-law and I both really enjoyed this wine. And one thing I want to talk about is on the label it mentions that 10 barrels were produced. So what does that mean, 10 barrels? So the common thought is that 25 cases per barrel, but I think that's a purely mathematical number. It doesn't take into account the amount of wine you lose in racking, in transfers through the hose, the angel's share. So the reality is it's more like 22 to 23 cases. So let's just say 220 cases of this were produced. So it is a smaller production wine. One thing that bugs me is on the text sheet, there's no mention of aging vessel or duration. So what the fox? That needs to be fixed. Get your aging story together. I really like to know how the wine was aged and for how long. Especially when it's this good. It really allows people to connect to the wine and how it was made. So this is from a smaller winery, smaller production. I think it's lovely. I want to mention that I bought this wine from my wine and spirits industry dad. He taught me a lot about the finer points of wine and spirits retail, and he always assesses my palate or mood or whatever I'm in perfectly and puts just the right bottle in my hand. And I told him I want a bright Burgundian style Pinot that is a good value. Boom. Here it is. Good job, Robert. And to that, I say santé to Olet'te Russian River Valley Pinot Noir and Carpe Uvum.